It's a beautiful day to blaze some good, a beautiful day to blaze some good. Would you be kind? Please light mine. Oh, but this is Monday/Tuesday. So this counts as Monday's cast. I started on Monday, so anyway, Christmas is over. I'm done with the hustle and bustle of that, and we got New Year's, but that ain't nothing. I'm just gonna be chilling at home, right on, working on some, smoking on some new herbals. It's not great. It was disappointing to be compared to what I previously had. I'm not even gonna put up a picture. I should have put up a picture of the previous stuff because it was lime green and just this not so much. But does the trick. So anyway, also still drinking on some Nescafe coffee. I got a little jazzed up, you know what I'm saying, but nothing jazzy as far as like the coffee goes. But either way, beans and greens should be wake and bake, but we just getting baked, so fuck it. And I'm almost there. Trying to get the year started out right. Went to see a doctor the other day. Wasn't 100% disappointed. It wasn't the main yearly checkup, but it's like shit. I mean, obviously, you look at me, bingo wings and all. That doesn't look like I'm losing any weight, but I be fucking working out 6 days a week. I got a bench out back. You know what I'm saying? I be putting in some work. Lost no damn weight, and I got a little health issues, so it's imperative. So shit, definitely struggling on that, but I'm gonna push it hard. Definitely push that a little bit harder. Do some little extra exercises and shit. Really got to get back to walking. I used to walk like when I first, came back from the hospital stay. One of the things I needed to do, to get myself back to at least a little bit of a normal is walk. So I did do a lot of walking, and I got issues with that too. I'm not really gonna go into that, but shit, I was able to, walk myself to a little bit of health. And then I lost a lot of weight. But being lazy and dumbass, I gained a lot of it back. So, it's not even a New Year's resolution because it's a continuation. I mean, 6 days a week, I'm back there like an hour. Or 45 to an hour. But I just need to do some different exercises, some more exercises. Heavier weights. I got some heavy weights, but I definitely got the capacity to lift more. So at least by summertime, I'll get back down to a decent weight. It's like, shit. You work so hard, but whatever, man. Whatever. This is a little small stuff, but you know how that goes. Yo, I'd be like busting my ass too. Yo, it's like, yo, what the kind of health issues, people be dealing with nowadays, people, I mean me, so people, the kind of health issues they be dealing with nowadays, man, it's like hell. I don't necessarily say you gotta be, this shit ain't for the weak of heart. Ironically, weak of heart. Clue. Anyway, soon gonna be the Bizarrio. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks. So the podcast is just a little blah for right now, a little meh. You know, just primarily because everything is on sort of like getting prepared mode, but shit, just getting ready to get it. Anyway, I've got other people, hopefully soon in the chat. I want to see what other people are smoking around the world. Hopefully we get some people to upload some pictures, so they get some more people. But because I want to see what they got around the world, man. I got, the shit that we get here in Florida. But I'm wondering, like in Italy, what kind of herbals they get in Italy? That would be, what I'm saying, Greece. Do they even get herbals out there? I mean, like, they chopping heads off and shit. if you pumping some herbs out there, at least the way it seems, like everybody likes to drink. It's like, look. That's mad wild, because I know places, I think it was Thailand, which is a definite destination on my hands. Definitely destination that I would like to go to. And not because I want to go out there and then smash a bunch of chicks, or primarily, I mean, you want to smash anywhere. That's not even a matter of the fact. But it's not like I'll go out there and be like a sex tourist. Nah. Although, I've seen some video, a lot of video, and it's crazy because they show all these bars and shit where all the chicks be out there, and it's like, fuck, there's so many. And these are like, okay, you got the distinction, the lady boys and the actual girls, but it's the same either one. If whatever your bag is, obviously I'm not going for the lady boys, but it was the same for what it was. Just bunches and bunches of people would just be like, yo, come get me. I mean, I've experienced some things like that in the past, As a young little shit, walking into one of these little, me and some homies coming from, because I used to live in Ocala, me and some homies came out here to Tampa, as a matter of fact. This is back in like the Wild Wild West Tampa days. I mean, Tampa was Wild West, straight up. But they had these little body rub salons. So we 18 years old, 4 of us come out here and be like, yo, we're gonna chill. So we go into this one. I can remember, it's right on Hillsborough and Lois. It's like a car dealership now, but this shit was crazy. So it's like a little storefront. So we walk in, and there's a chicken there, and there's a dog, right? So my homeboys, we run out because it's like a big ass dog. We're like, what the whole deal. But she's like, yo, come on in. So we come on in, and as we come in, all these chicks come out and line up behind her. Now this is here in Tampa. I mean, they don't got no shit like that no more, but well, they probably do, but it's like way underground. I mean, they killed all that shit, but just think about that. And it wasn't like a bunch of chicks. It was like eight, 10 of them, really. So that was still kind of a bunch, but you know what I'm saying. They got that shit in Thailand to an even heavier extent. Like, I don't know. It's wild, but that wouldn't want to be the reason why I want to go to these places and shit like that, because I know Thailand got some great sightseeing and all that stuff, and they got some great law. Now I'm sounding like a pervert now. People watching this would think is I'm going out there to I'm just gonna go ahead and smash. So it's not even. It's not. So no matter what I say from now on, smashing is probably gonna be. I really thought anybody ever watched this. That's fucked up. Just even the thought. But I'm really more of a weed tourist because I believe it's there. Yeah, it's Thailand, where it's like nothing. They just go in the shop and buy like, you can go to the shops and buy like fucking weed laced drinks, like weed infused drinks. Like it's nothing. It's like, yo, let me get it just a bottle of this fucking whatever weed drink. I've seen it. I've seen it in the video. You can go out to a farm and be like, yo, let me get some, and they'd be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If you shoot them some bread, and it's like, yo, they're not gonna be banging your head, you know what I'm saying, with the law. Now, some places I know out there be like, I think Indonesia or a lot of other places where he basically, get caught with some herbs. You might as well have been a fucking murderer. I mean, what's that leader? I forgot what. I think it's Indonesia. Duterte or whatever his name is. Like actively go killing drug dealers. Not that I think like drug dealers are good, but shit. Can he get a jail sentence? It's like, yo, I mean, like, just imagine if it was, I know there's probably, out there, because it's the access to all that high grade, what is that shit? Heroin, yeah. High grade heroin. So I can imagine, that's the shit they're going after. So, yeah, that's some crazy, I imagine all kinds of gangs and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Thailand, Philippines, Korea. Of course, I'd like to go all these different, seeing all these different sites and shit like that, and just, like, be puffing on the L. Just riding on, come on. You know what I'm saying? They got, like, all kinds of, like, different kinds of modes of traffic, like a boat. I just say it straight up. Just ride like a boat around Thailand. Shit. Although I did hear a story, a comedian, he's no longer with us, Charlie Murphy. I mean, I'm saying that like that's a great revelation. But yeah, there was a story I heard about Charlie Murphy. He was doing some shows out in Iceland. Was it Iceland? But it was up there. I believe it was Iceland. And one of the things that he required was that as soon as he get off the plane, for them to have some weed for him and shit like that. And him and the other comedian was just riding out in that area. You know what I'm saying? In Iceland, I believe it's I'm gonna have to go back and listen to I might even play because it's a podcast that's no longer no longer going on. So maybe I'll get played, but it's like a whole fun. It's like a a comic comedian type of thing. So, but just riding around in Iceland, puffing on the J and shit. That's my goal. That's my goal to be like, what I'm saying. Before I die, I'd be like in Europe, just chilling, smoking in some of the best places. Of course, the Broads. That's. I'm not one of those friggin' passport bro type dudes, because you should be able to get if you in America, you should be able to get a chick here in America. You know what I'm saying? It's it's presentation, it's game, it's psychology. It's learning how to To read things is, putting on your big boy pants and be like, yo, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I want to smash. I want to maybe date, have a. You gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You should be going to other country and thinking that, you know, a woman's not going to be a woman in another country. All that other third world bullshit. They talk about all that negative. I don't believe any of that bullshit. I'm just talking about a woman. A woman's nature. It is the same no matter what fucking country. So, you know what I'm saying? If you have bad luck here in America, just because you got a little bit of bread, you go to another country, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna, and you figure you would get a woman, you're not gonna deal with a woman. So you should be able to get one anywhere you go. And that's what I'm saying. I like to travel the world and deal with different ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like a sex tourist, but fuck, you know what I'm saying? Now, I would like to smash some Italians in Italy, Greece, Sweden, shit, Ireland, definitely Ireland. But just the whole idea. But go back to the story about the comedian. He pulls up in this faraway land. You never know. I always think like, how do you get weed out there? But this shit travels, so it travels. And then you in the nice, most majestic place. Seeing scenes you've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? You got one rolled up, and you got some music playing in a nice, luxurious car. You know, dreams. Word. Anyway, I want to listen to a little bit of funny shit. Now, again, with the tubes and the kicks and all that stuff, I'm claiming fair use. So, hopefully, no copyright strikes. This ain't no, trying to make content just basically off of somebody else's. Sort of. I got a bunch of stuff on here before then, me talking, so fair use. I'm going back to one of my favorite comedians. It's Patrice O'Neal's like one of my favorites. So top. Gotta look at. We got Carlin, and these is not even in any order because it could be any point of day. So I'm looking at people like Carlin. I'm looking at Patrice O'Neal. Like Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? Those are my type of guys. So now anybody watch this? This is what we listening to. About to listen to now. I just gotta set it up because it's kind of messed up. I'm not even gonna lie. It's messed up. And that's one of the things like. With radio back in the, what starts with the 80s and that. I guess we kind of go with that sort of shock jock sort of thing, started with Howard Stern. But then you got all types of people that would put themselves up to be sort of ridiculed but forget about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, sometimes, if you're born with like an extra foot, you know what I'm saying, or you was born with a hoof. And you want to, you don't mind people making fun of you, hell. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple stomachs. I don't give a shit. I like to joke about that shit. What about it? Huh? Yeah, sort of. Can you catch it? Ooh. All right. Like to upgrade, hopefully one day, to an actual studio. So it's not the garage you see in the background, but I'll get there eventually. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I ain't even fronting. This is all good. Try to keep this about a half hour, but I think I'll go over. It's like, fuck it, it's mine. Oh yeah. If I can find these files. Find these files. Shit. I've been smoking for mad years and I've always rolled like shit. No matter what. And I need to find these files. Yeah. Invaders. Maybe one day I get to fix that. I think it's ill. Of course it's me. I made it. I'm biased, so oh well. All right, so this is a little comedy shit because it's a good way to end the podcast. All right, just gotta warn. This is ridiculous. This is off the wall, but this is not me. I didn't do it, but these people put themselves up to laugh. So let's enjoy it. Also, again, fair use. No need a copyright strike. It's not necessary. It's fair use. All right, here we go.
Hopefully. The shit out of Mickey Mouse. It's got to be the Melty guy, right?
That's the belt guy.
That's a monk.
Wait, which one is Neo?
All right, so let me even set it up because they're doing like a contest, and the contest is like to find out who like the most messed up looking people, and then they're part of the show now because they always had like sort of people that had like sort of weird things about them. One guy had this like really, and you might, I don't know if I get that far, but has this really, really, really bad stammer. Like, it's not even, I mean, it's like his body shakes when he tries, it's weird. Never seen somebody so uncomfortable or heard somebody so uncomfortable talking. It's really weird. So it's that kind of thing. So now they have a person who admitted themselves to this contest so that he's gonna get roasted, but not in a bad way.
I'm thinking it's the melted dude.
It's the guy next to
You're Neo?
Yeah.
You're Neo? Oh,
yeah, because of the wrestling. Wait a minute.
Who did you think was?
You thought it was, oh my God, that looks like the dude from Goonies. You thought it was Candleman.
This is the guy. This is the guy. Oh, that's who I thought it was.
I didn't even see him back there.
Here's the guy who was in the list.
Oh, wait a minute. Now game on, because I'm like, this Neo guy's got this competition won. But now we're not even talking about him.
No, Neo's pure personality, but Candleface is not.
Oh my God!
That's why my brother was saying too close to the sun, because we thought we were talking about the guys.
That's what I thought.
That's not Osis. Fucking Neo's Osis.
There's a challenge on right now with the wrestler here. So what's the deal with that guy who's all fucked up? Then?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll find out what he's about.
Well,
he's a mess.
Can we finish Neo's stats here?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Now this is the kid. And he's a young kid.
Yeah.
Like, sort of. I guess looks 20 or maybe.
Has kyphosis, which is a hunching over, is normal in the thoracic spine. Some kyphosis is normal. When the doctor measures it on an X-ray, the normal range for kyphosis is quite broad, between 20 and 50 degrees. However, when kyphosis is greater than 50 degrees, it becomes easy to see and is considered abnormal. He's like at 360 degrees.
Okay, so anybody watching this, it's not like I'm just heartless listening to the make. I've had something myself. It's called Lake Perthes. It's not like what these people are dealing with, but it's whew. It's all woof. Woof. That's all I guess. I definitely could go into more about it, but I'm not. I'm just saying. So it's not like, I'm like heartless laughing at people that, if there was a way to make fun of what I had, I'm all for it. But, it was just not able to walk, hip and joint, joint part, or ball and joint, the hip, joint part grew, ball didn't. That kind of a thing, and I shit. I came out I don't know what the best way to say that. I came out I came out day one. Bloop. So, and the thing is, it's again, because I know people get so sensitive about this, and laughing at, people with ailments and stuff, but sometimes, man, you just don't give a shit. It's just whatever, Plus, people are not mentally, handicapped. It's just outward stuff that you can see. So good. I didn't have an osis, but I had an E.
There are no clear visual clues that distinguish normal from abnormal kyphosis. The doctor's experience is usually the best indicator for what amount of kyphosis is abnormal. Kyphosis may be accentuated with forward bending and lordosis. It is lordosis. Swayback. Abnormal lordosis may also accompany scoliosis, which he has. Abnormal lordosis is an excessive forward curve in the upper or lower back. So he is like, he's a mess. They just put him in a bender. In some kind of bending unit and just like bent him. Yeah, like he's been on the rack.
And not only is it disturbing of what he has, it's disturbing that there's a doctor out there that specializes in kyphosis.
Kyphosis. I'm thinking we're looking at about a 75-degree kyphosis here. It's very serious. The good part, if you well, you just missed because at a 90-degree kyphosis you can suck your own cock. Unfortunately.
All right, let's go to Rich real fast in Jersey. Rich, what's up?
Dude, you got to forget about Icy Hot. Try capsaicin. It's an arthritis that burns like 10 times worse.
Write that down. Right.
Oh.
How you doing, my friend? It's going to be a hell of a day. Pete in California. Pete, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Bonet?
Hey, Pete.
What's up, Patrice and the Duchess Queensberry?
Yo.
How you doing, my
Look
friend?
at Gav don't like no fake name over. He's like, this fucking wanker.
Come on, get down this
Kick
mic.
your ass.
Blow your head off.
And he's not playing.
Yeah, I know he's not
Don't
playing.
sweat the Queen about that, though.
Gav his head turned to the side.
Yeah, huh?
We call me a fucking queen, man.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Get to kill him.
I don't mind. What do you got, Pete?
I'm up here in California. First time I get to listen to you live because I don't fucking wake up at 4 a.m. out here.
Yeah.
But I'm on my way up here duck hunting. I was just thinking, I'm a converted Hulu fan, man. I'm fucking pissed at
That one's good. That's Emily.
Wait, he's still going.
Oh.
Some of that stuff I got to fast forward.
Travis, Nathaniel, and Danny wrote the news for Big A and Twitchell's. We have another Howard Stern, Emily Stern.
No.
And
I'm a
she has
big
been
fan.
showing.
Parents feel.
All right, I guess we're going to hear
We're
it.
running over that 2 minutes tops.
I just picture Twitchell's having whiplash all the time. Like, does his neck just hurt like you were hit
Today it does a lot.
rear-ended?
Yeah.
Look, he's wearing a big A hat as well.
Holy shit, I love your hat, Twitchell.
Dude, your hat is really funny.
What does it say in the back?
I rode the short yellow bus, which is accurate.
You know what the best part of that hat is? The handicap logo isn't centered. It's made so you have to turn it retard sideways in order for the logo to be facing forward.
Wow, dude.
Oh, he's going off today. What's the matter?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be at Chiller Theater this weekend, which is a big expo, a caucus, and I'm so nervous. That's why I'm dressed this way. I'm going to be there signing copies of my book all weekend, and there's going to be a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, they got the Tourette's dude. That's kind of wild. I can imagine having Tourette's, man. That's you know, that one. Man, we all got shit, right? We all got shit. We all got to cross the bear, and we never leave this plane without the scars. Without a scar. Unscarred. Yeah.
Trying to get my headsets on.
Come on, big guy, let's go.
All right, so this is the dude with the stammer.
Drop the presses. It's time for the news with Big A and Twitchell. Starring me, Big A.
And I'm Twitchell's.
Still no official statement as to the cause of death of star Chris Pence.
You can't say S words.
Although new details have
Fair use.
started emerge. Coroner spokesman stated that Penn suffered from a prior illness and had taken stimulants in the past.
You know what gets you more than anything is not so much the actual people themselves, it's the laughing in the background.
but
Yo, son.
but short of aiding the cause of death. The 40-year-old actor had starred in many films throughout his career, including the 2005 star-studded.
See, that's not even a stutter, that's a stammer.
Holy cow.
It's like it affects his body when he
Richard Hatch
talks.
was found guilty Wednesday of tax evasion. The reality star jumped to... The reality star...
Oh, my God. I didn't even catch that shit.
He had to jump to his freaking copy. He's jumping now. You guys are brilliant. Holy crap.
Shit, you're awful.
All right, you better start over there,
Oh, well, sure. Anything for you. Okay, ex-Survivor cast member Richard Hatch was found guilty Wednesday of tax evasion. The reality star jumped to fame back in 2000, being the... Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, my God. Okay.
He's still laughing in the background.
Hatch was also found guilty of evading taxes on $327,000 he...
Telling you, he's still laughing in the background. That's the killer part. Oh.
earned as co-host of a Boston radio show and $28,000 in rent of property he owned. He now faces up to 13 years in prison and a $600,000 fine.
No.
Big A has started the next story, by the way.
Yeah, it's not. He's not sitting there.
Just for the home audience, he
Fair
has started
use.
his next story.
Fair use.
And you can do it.
Come on, big guy.
This is comedy.
Bastard.
What?
Bastard.
Go ahead, Big A. You can do it.
See, he's struggling to say the word.
Starting in theaters this weekend is Big Mama's House 2.
Like I said, the laughing was killing me.
Like that. That ain't gonna happen.
All right, here he is. Neo is God, everyone, wearing his W.
Zone exciting.
Yo, hey, Tony, drink.
Anyway, that's just some bullshit that just veg out too for a second. Yo, you had to see the dude. Just gotta watch this. It's Opie Anthony. He got let's go on YouTube and look up. It's an old radio show, you know, and shit. It's like 4 hours every pretty much Monday through Friday. You know, I would love to be able to do that as a damn job, but you know, of course, I don't know about 4 hours though. I mean, do you have 4 hours of shit to talk about? But fuck, that shit was, you know. Again, I get it, you know, as people with issues, and like I said, I understand being someone having had issues myself. I don't care if somebody makes fun of me about shit. You know, I had a homeboy that we would talk shit all day long about the worst, raunchiest shit. Raunchy. So, I'm not even gonna mention this shit, but you know how it is. You know how...
To defend your liberty and repel the forces that seek to take it from
shit.
you.
I didn't want that.
Remain strong.
I didn't want that on there. That's another one. I got the file somewhere. I just gotta, pull them up and shit. It's just that, you hear things and you want to pluck it and sample and this, that, and stuff. And when I started doing this, I didn't realize how serious it was. But then, when you put stuff up on YouTube, boy, they'd be just whap. Copyright. It's like, yo, my bad. It wasn't trying to yeah. You want people to look at your stuff so you got ultimately monetize. But it's not like, not necessarily making money off. I don't know. I get it though. Because the whole reason why I haven't released my stuff yet, is because I want to be able to, I got to do the legal stuff so I can release it. Because I don't want nobody grabbing my shit, making money off my. So I get it. That's why, you only play, you don't want to make the whole podcast about somebody else's work, but it's just a little bit of laugh. That's why it was a couple minutes of it. And again, I get it. So many, I can sit there and say so many people are sensitive in the world nowadays, but it's not that, man. It's not just being sensitive. It's like shit. You think about it. There's always somebody wanting to just, shit on whatever you are. And I get it. The shitting on is real. So I get it. You never want to just ruthlessly mess with somebody. That's why I listen to that, because it's, they ripped on everybody. The one dude, Anthony, he was kind of racist. For kind of, there's nothing about it. But for a while, it was almost tolerable to a sense. Like, if you remember back in the 80s and stuff, you get like Archie Bunker. He wasn't that, that lovable, but dude is funny. Dude is funny as fuck. I'm telling you, go back and listen, man. Go just do YouTube, Opie Anthony. Even looking because they got whole YouTube 4-8 hours and shit worth of just the impressions that Anthony would do. Fucking blow your mind. But don't fall in love too much, especially because they all let you down. All the heroes let you down. They have. All of them have. All of them. All the stuff going on with the what I'm saying, the Mr. Combs stuff, the Mr. Carter stuff, the Fat Joe stuff. It's crazy because all that stuff I grew up listening to, all the stuff I was like, yo, you could just, I'm this and I'm that, and you sort of build, not 100%, you sort of build your identity around it, and when you listen to these things and this nostalgia, it brings like this nostalgia, and come 20-30 years later, it's like the whole facade just sort of caves in, and you see things for really what they are, and it's like, whoa, dude. Your word? You was like that for real? That's what you doing? Like, this is what I gotta do to be able to get into the realm where you're in? Nah, son, I'm good. But it's like, damn, they all of them, they all let you down. They all let you down. But that's I guess in the sense that you got to think about it. That's our bad for looking at those people in that way. One band I just want to bring up, and I hate to bring it up, but it's just to illustrate what I'm talking about. You think about the 90s, the mid 90s or whatever. You know, with stuff that I was listening to, for me personally, you know, you got one side, you got the hip hop, you know, you got Wu-Tang, you got Nas, you got, you know what I'm saying, Big Pun, you got Biggie, shit, I mean, a plethora, just all kinds of stuff. But then let's switch over to the metal side. You know, I'm going like everything from like Typo to Pantera, you know what I'm saying, to Metallica. That's mainstream. Let's take it even further. Let's go Cannibal Corpse. Let's go, you know, Morbid Angel. You know what I'm saying? I could go further. You know what I'm saying? Dimmu, Behemoth. You know, that's just to name a few. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of stuff on that side. But not so much the Dimmu and stuff like that. Maybe back, you know, Dimmu and Behemoth. I wasn't too much in the black metal back then, but I was more, you know, death metal, speed metal, anything heavy. So like one band, like Fear Factory was another one. So you had the two different types of music. So there was a band that sort of incorporated that, and it was just like it scraped a little bit of each. I say scraped because it didn't necessarily 100% pull. It's like it scraped off the essence of a little bit of it and twisted it. You know what I'm saying? Each one. So I'm talking about Rage Against the Machine. You know what I'm saying? So you had like the hip hop from Zack de la Rocha. You know what I'm saying? It was powerful, and it was like it had meaning to it. And then, you know, you had like this ill just right in the pocket drums. You know, the bass was always on point and real funky. But then, of course, now let's talk about the guitar. You know, the guitar was just sort of off the wall because it didn't fit, and it didn't fit anything. It didn't fit any mold, but it was still hard. You know, but it didn't fit. It did not fit. But that was the beauty of that time, because it was, you know, each band, they just sort of had like different sounds. But you know, the music just felt like, you know what I'm saying, you could have an army behind you with that music, ready to change some shit. Not like fuck shit up, but I mean like let's change it. You know what I'm saying? Let's make shit better. You know what I'm saying? Not that bullshit they be having nowadays. Anyway, you know, and there was a line in one of the songs right at the end of it, and it was just so ill because the song is just pounding and pounding and pounding, and right at the end, you know, you got Zach talking about, yo, fuck no, I'm not gonna do what you tell me. Fuck no, I'm not gonna do what you tell me. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the system. You know, a few years ago, we all had an event where, you know, the event, and of course, you got the guitar player. You know, he's all for it. He's like, you know, you got to do it. You know, and he's all for it, pushing it. And you know, it's Rage Against the Machine, but at that point, he was right along with the machine. He was for the machine. You know, they need to change that lyric to, fuck yes, I'll do what you tell me. I'll stand in line and do what you tell me. I'll bend over, live a lie, and do what you tell me. I don't know. That's some ad-lib bullshit, but either way, you know, they said the heroes, they all fall. You got to remember, you know, these guys make millions. You know what I'm saying? They generate billions off their name. They generate millions off of that revolutionary spirit. So at that point, how revolutionary is it if it's commercial? So, you know, all the people out there, you look at your heroes, and you know, you look up to when you think that, you know, he's speaking to me and he's speaking for me, and remember, these people are actors. They get paid to lie. You never know when they're telling the truth. Anyway, day is long, the sun is hot. You might as well smoke if you got some pot. Out.